I'm Leanne Napier and I am a team member with iBloom. And this week we are in the week number 28, I Choose to Eliminate Debt, on our journey of living a life that we really love. And I'm so glad you're still with us. I hope things are going well and that you've started to see that small changes can make a big difference. Well, this week's topic, I Choose to Eliminate Debt, is dear to my heart because it is something that we are strongly working towards. You see, in college, I think I had this idea that if you put something on a credit card, you don't have to pay it back. I don't know that I knew that rationally, but in my brain, somehow I just thought, I'll pay it off later when I have my big job and when times aren't, when I'm not such a starving college student and all of those things. So my biggest thing in college that I wish I could change was not putting things on credit cards, thinking that just one day I would magically pay it all off, because it follows you much longer than you think it will. But what God has shown me about my personal debt, and I know it's not the same for everyone, because some people are hit with medical bills or bad situations or broken relationships that leave them in a bad financial situation. But in my personal case, what God showed me wasn't pretty. He showed me that my problem was that I was thinking I deserved something long before I could afford to buy it. And so basically he was telling me I'm just an impatient person when it comes to purchases. And that took me a long time to learn. And for those of you who are younger or that haven't ever been in that debt situation, I really hope that my personal journey can help you avoid that mistake. But if you are like me and you did make poor choices, or like I said before, you have just found yourself in a situation where you owe more than you can pay off right at this minute, don't be discouraged, because God will help you to make those choices that will get you out. But you do have to decide, just as I have over and over, that you want to be debt-free more than you want fill in the blank. So whether that is clothing that you think you need, or to go on this dream vacation that you have to go on, or even sometimes just to buy certain things for your kids that aren't really necessary but you just want to get for them. I go back to that thing that I said God taught me, that basically I was saying that I really had to have something that I could not afford to do. And so I would encourage you to make that decision over and over. I mean, sometimes I have to do it daily, to say, I want to be debt-free more than I want to do this. And I want to be debt-free more than I need this. One of my biggest challenges was just going to the grocery or going to Walmart or Target or wherever you shop. And those impulse things that you see that you want and you think, oh yeah, I definitely need that. Well, no, I didn't definitely need that. And so one of the things that helped me learn what I need versus what I want was to take cash and to write down, as I didn't do the calculator because I kept fumbling with it and messing up, and so I just decided to write it down. So as I go through my list, which I have to make before I go to the store, and more often than not, if it's not on the list, I don't get it. That was a big change too. But basically, I take my list, whether it's grocery, Walmart, Target, whatever, and each time I put something in my cart, I write down my tally on my paper. And then if I need to put something back on the shelf before I go up to checkout, then I can make that choice. It's my choice to decide what I get, what I don't get. But you're just deciding. You're making the same choice, just like we're doing in the iChoose2 journey, over and over again. What do you want more? Do you want to be debt-free more, or do you want this thing or this experience or this vacation or whatever? So I hope that helps, and it's a journey that we're on together. A lot of people are going through this. Don't beat yourself up. Just ask God to show you every day where you can save money, where you can make a difference, and how you can be creative in earning extra money. And I'm excited as we go on this journey to eliminate debt.